Hey guys, it's Charlie. It is Monday, August 17th. And I want to talk about the debate over healthcare and how it's been degenerated into another left-right debate. The Republicans are owning the righteous indignation of people showing up at these town hall events, and the left is now coddling the right. And this is all done for show on the media, okay? The fact of the matter is, Nancy Pelosi really does think that the people showing up there are AstroTurf. The people showing up there really do think their liberty and their freedoms are being sucked away from them by this juggernaut in Washington that can't be stopped. I mean, those are the facts. You have reality at the kickoff of this healthcare town hall debates. But now it's a couple weeks old, and the media and the parties have, in their normal colluding fashion, taken it over, and now the left is a more gentler left, wanting to hear the right side of the story, and the right is admitting that maybe they were overreacting, and now that they've gotten single payer out of the way, they can talk about it. Well, it doesn't really matter, because yes, we desperately need healthcare reform in this country. But if you think for 1 minute that there's a plan that's going to come out of Washington that benefits the middle class, the American worker, the American earner, then you're out of your mind. Because I'm not looking in a crystal ball guessing that. I'm looking at the past, okay? What's going to come out of our government on healthcare reform is going to benefit special interests. It's going to benefit trial lawyers, and it's going to benefit the lifetime statues that we have in the Senate and in the Congress. The American people, we're not going to benefit one iota from this. No matter who comes up with it, no matter if the left gets their single payer, no matter if the right gets the whole thing thrown out the window. It doesn't matter. Because unless it's Hank Paulson signing on to it, unless it's Tim Geithner underwriting it, unless it's Ben Bernanke saying it's a good idea, it's not going to happen. The alleged single-payer option is going to cost $1 trillion over 10 years. And let's pretend for a minute that that is a good thing for the country. That we have a single-payer option, we all pay $50 a pay period into the government, and we have free health care. It's never going to happen. Because my name isn't Charlie Goldman Sachs. Okay? I might need a bailout because my Chase minimum payment just doubled. Or because I can't refinance my house because it's lost 20% of value in the last year. That's okay. Citibank can still market to model, but, old non-Charlie Goldman Sachs has to market to market. So, if you think for 1 second that this minuscule $1 trillion over 10 years that could benefit the American people is going to happen on our behalf, for our benefit, then I don't know where you've been living. Okay? Because it certainly isn't the United States of America. This is the country that takes a handful of people, all right, and lets them hold a gun to your head and steal right out of your 401k, right out of your savings account, right out of any stocks you might have held on to. It lets them steal it. And not only steal 40 or 50% of that value, pledge trillions of dollars of your future earnings to these criminals so their gambling habits can be washed away. So they can show even Steven on their balance sheet. This October, this November, this winter, another breakdown in this country is going to happen. Another crash in the market is going to happen. You're seeing the cracks in the ice already. When this one happens, it isn't going to be wordplay to say that it's going to hurt Main Street. It's going to devastate Main Street. There's millions of businesses in this country right now that are hanging on by the very scraps of their fingernails trying to get through one more year. And millions of these businesses are 100% reliant on a good back-to-school season and a good Christmas season. They're not going to get it. I'll post a story with this video on Mish about the worst back-to-school sales season in the history of the record keeping. So we're heading for another crash, guys. And you're not Goldman Sachs, and you're not JP Morgan Chase, and you're not getting a bailout. So if you're letting this now fake left-right debate over healthcare insurance bother you, I say turn off the television, take what little bit of money you might have left, and get yourself prepared. Put in an emergency supply of food and water, if nothing else. Because last year's crash was just a warm-up to what I think we're in for. That's all I got.